everybody, this is Rabbit Ears Blog, and welcome to my comic book discussion series. Today's comic book discussion is on the pros and cons of Fox's X-Men movies. One of the pros I found with Fox's X-Men movies is that since they are in their own universe, the movies don't have to worry about explaining to the audience about how the X-Men are being hated by humanity, while characters like the Avengers are not being hated against as terribly as the X-Men, even though some of their members have powers similar to the X-Men. There has been many debates about whether or not the X-Men should be in the same universe as the Avengers and the Fantastic Four due to the other superheroes in the Marvel Universe not being hated on as much as the X-Men, with the possible exceptions of the Hulk and Spider-Man to some degree. Having the X-Men in a separate universe away from the Marvel Universe at this point would help make the situation with the mutants being hated on by humanity be much easier to explain about the themes of prejudice and racism within the superhero community. Another pro for Fox's X-Men movies is that since the X-Men have so many characters in their roster, being separated from other Marvel superheroes who also have large team rosters, the Avengers especially, will help develop each X-Men character to their full potentials without having to share so much screen time with the other Marvel superheroes. I also like the fact that we are getting different interpretations of these characters. Deciding on whether or not you like these characterizations is up to you. I always tend to separate the movie universe from the comic books since there are certain things from the comic books that might not be easy to bring to the big screen, and seeing different interpretation of the storylines and the characters always brings so much renewed interest in the franchise. Now, some of the cons I found with Fox's X-Men movies is that they tend to focus too heavily on Wolverine in almost every film, with the exception of X-Men First Class. Now, I understand that Wolverine is one of the most popular X-Men characters, but there are so many X-Men characters out there that deserve some more screen time that I felt that Fox wasn't really utilizing the other characters to their full potential, with the exception of First Class, where they actually developed Professor Xavier, Magneto, and Mystique's characters. Also, even though I like the idea about Fox doing something different with the X-Men franchise, I still wish that they made the other X-Men characters besides Wolverine, Professor Xavier, and Magneto stand out a lot more than to just stand in the background for most of the movies. So what do you think? What were some things that you liked about Fox's X-Men films, and what were some things that you didn't like about the films? Please feel free to voice your opinions below, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter so I can keep you updated on the new videos I put out. Also, if there are any other comic book topics that you wish for me to discuss, then please feel free to comment below and I'll see what I can do about it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Rabbit Ears Blog, and I'll see you later.